Yeah, dear students, welcome to the last presentation of our training for today, which is talking about academic integrity. So the purpose for this presentation is to know what is it first and why the University of Rwanda is emphasizing on it. By starting my first presentation, I have one kind of illustration of academic integrity. You know, somebody who is starting small investment, but the lifetime returns, which might come later, before switching on a given button that the presenter there come to face in the control room, he's asking first his mom. And the mom is saying, remember that paper you wrote for me about nuclear reactors? What does it mean when the big red meltdown light is flashing? It's as if he's calling his mom. What did he tell him before, so that when he's in nuclear reactor's room, he has to make sure that he's pressing the right button? What does it mean? You as a student, you are making our best to make awareness of academic integrity, to know that at a certain time, something is waiting for you, so that if you go against the given policy rule and the recommendations about academic integrity, something bad might happen on your life, something might happen on your job, because you didn't respect the integrity in whatever you are doing. So, what is academic integrity? Some people are defining the academic integrity in so many ways, but to be honest to one else and others, you can call it integrity. To respect what you are saying. If you give an appointment, you respect it. If you are given the rules and recommendations, you honor your commitment. And this person has said that cultivating honesty lays the foundation for lifelong integrity, developing in yourself the courage and the insight to make difficult choices. It means that sometimes you make a difficult choice to remain honest. And you have to accept your responsibilities for the action that you are making. And you have to bear also the consequences of your actions, even at personal cost. That is what you can call honest in general term. But now when it comes to academic integrity means that you are honest, come to understand what is honesty, in all matter relating to academic environment. So what does it mean? Starting from teaching and learning knowledge skills, you are honest. In the discoveries and dissemination of your report that you are producing, you are honest. You are able even to bear the consequences as well as the results for what you are producing as the reports. Seriously, we know that for this presentation, we should be followed by students from College of Medicine and Health Sciences. To deal with healthcare professionals, you have to think on rendering diagnosis, administering treatment, communicating with the patient and the clients. In that case, if you are not a honest doctor, if you are not a honest nurse, for sure your results is doubtable, it is not trustable at all. Academic dishonest, when you are not honest, you are dishonest. What does it mean? Whenever you are copying from another student during an exam, during assignment, you are no longer honest. That's number one. Number two, you are cribbing the sheet, you are taking the book and you remove a sheet of paper and you put it in your own book. In that case, you are no longer honest. You are taking the exam done by others, and sometimes most of you are changing even the names, and you present the work done by somebody else as if it's your own work. You are no longer honest in your academic learning purpose. You are presenting a paper copied from a file. You can even purchase. You know what we mostly call kudodesha in our reports. You are producing your final year project, and you look at somebody who has his time and his skills. You pay him money, he will produce reports for you, and tomorrow you present it as if it's your own work. Imagine yourself what you are doing. You are defending what you didn't do. For sure, you are no longer honest. You are faking the results. Some people are making a practice. You are given an experiment. You have the components, and you know the expected result. You will know that by combining the given components, you can't get these results, but you produce fake results for your work. You are no longer honest. So some people are using materials from other students without giving credit. Suppose today you are producing your thesis or your final year project, and you are copying the whole paragraph from the book for others, and you paste in your report. You never give credit to them. You don't produce proper citation. You are no longer honest academically. You are doing bad things. Somewhere else, people are sitting exam for others. You know that you are with Emmanuel, and you ask your colleague Karangwa Benjamin his student ID, and you go, you sit on his place, you sit for exam as if you are Benjamin. You are not honest at all. So some people are going in the computer lab and for producing their report, and they might forgery their reports. Dear students, avoid all of behavior because they are taken as plagiarism or of academic dishonesty. Look, I put this image of plagiarism. This person is presenting the work that he's not the owner. The owner is running behind. You see a guy, and he's coming to present a work that he didn't sit for, as if he has the permission to use the paper. And sometimes he might say that even the owner didn't allow me to cite him. That's not correct at all. And let alone, if the supervisor will call the owner of this paper, he will see that the school is condemned to the plagiarism. So avoid using the reports, using the paragraphs, using the ideas from others without citing, because let alone the school will be taken to plagiarism condition. So we have so many types of academic dishonesty. When you are cheating, of course you are making plagiarism, but any other kind of attempting to do so also, you are making plagiarism. One researcher who is called Mariam Webster, he has an online dictionary, and he tried to define the plagiarism as 4 main elements. We call plagiarism when you steal and you pass off ideas or words from somebody else, and you say that their own production. You steal, it means you take it without his permission, and you use it in your reports. You know that it does not belong to you, and you don't create citation, and it's not away at all. That was idea or words. Somebody also you can use others production. You take the whole application, you know that somebody has took his time to write the codes to make this application to run, and you are using it for free. You know that it is commercial, but you are cracking, you are hacking. In that case, you are committing plagiarism. So Mariam Webster also say that committing a literal theft, when you are stealing the whatever in literary integrity, in that case you are committing plagiarism. The same presenting someone else's ideas or product as something new. You know that something has been done by others, and you produce it and you mention it as if it's new. In that case, you are committing plagiarism. So, why is there plagiarism appearing in the university? Why all of the learners, why all researchers are committing plagiarism? We have some reasons, that research or student might give. First of all, rather than having pressure to know, we are under pressure to succeed. Rather than having pressure to understand the skill, to get skills, we are under pressure to get grades. In that case, the parents' pressure, there are some serious measures to be taken for you. If you don't score a given grade, in that case, it can push you to become dishonest in whatever you are doing. Some are saying that I'm committing plagiarism because I'm given an assignment with limited time. I don't have enough time to go and to write everything, while I'm sure that somebody has done this. Why can I spend my time on what others did? Because I don't have enough time. Others are saying that they fear some sanctions. For example, you know that if we don't get this, I'll be cheated out of the university. In that case, let me do my best to get what I'm supposed to get, even though I get it in the wrong ways. In that case, that fear might push you to be dishonest. So, some people are observing cheating. If you see your colleagues cheating, nobody has caught him, even it's as if you are motivated to cheat. Some people also are cheating because they lack skills about plagiarism, how to avoid the plagiarism. They don't know how to provide proper citation. How do they produce proper quotations? They have lack of knowledge about institutional policy. I'm sure that I will share with you the link for University of Rwanda talking about academic integrity, for the policy for anti-plagiarism in the University of Rwanda. You will see that in this module, we are updated. And from this, the academic integrity matters. The academic integrity matters not only within the University of Rwanda, but online. You know that we are shifting our learning system from face-to-face, physical contact, and we are shifting to online. Whatever you are doing is available online. Dear student, this issue of fairness, we need to be fair in whatever you are doing. The University of Rwanda needs that whatever you are producing as assignment reports, as after studies reports, final year projects, as a thesis, they have to be fair. They have to be accurate. Number two, we have a kind of correlation between the frequency of cheating in colleges and the workplace dishonesty. What does it mean? The way you are behaving at the university reflects the way you will behave at your work. If you are cheating from your studies, obviously you will cheat from your works. You will be asked to produce performance contract because you have been used to cheat. You copy and paste what others did. The same you will do that from your work. Rather than taking time and produce your own report, take time and understand what you're supposed to do and do it on your way. If you didn't really have this habit for producing your own work, the same, it will reflect to what will happen to your place of work. So, the University of Rwanda is emphasizing on academic integrity because of skills gap. We are taking this presentation today as an awareness that the university is able to detect kind of similarities that we are producing in our reports. You are given assignment. Of course, lecturers are not doing that, but Starting from today, I'm here to tell you that academic integrity for the University of Rwanda from now matters, and the lecturers and the university are able to identify the similarity within your reports, within your assignment, by using so many tools. So what can we do with this academic integrity? We have to recognize and put into practice academic integrity policies as core value of the institution. If we say that do not copy and paste, let us try to avoid this. Number two, let us have a kind of commitment, long life learning. If you are learning, accept to spend your time. Yesterday I've been given e-resources, electronic resources. From where can I get what? Now you have it. You are able to have books. You are given an assignment. Everything has been done by others. Even though it has been done, do not copy and paste. Have a kind of commitment to read what others did and paraphrase or produce your own understanding. Is what normally lecturers are expecting from you. So the role of teachers as guide and mentor also is being emphasized. We are training you today during this pandemic of COVID-19. We have been training lecturers rather than being teachers. They have to become facilitators or mentors to be able to guide you in whatever you are doing. Dear student, we are helping you to understand the potential of the internet. Is what we are doing now. We are following our training here via online. Nobody is sitting in my room where I am, and you are able to follow our presentations. But beside this facility of internet, there is a serious fraud and theft and deception from what you are doing on internet. Today I may be presenting like this, and you take what I'm saying here, you modify it, you amplify it, and you don't produce it as it was supposed to be. Dear colleagues, understand that even though internet is in front of us, but whatever we see there should not take our time. We are encouraging you, student, the responsibility for academic integrity and whatever you are doing. And your expectations have to be clarified, not only on the papers, even in your mind. What do I need to achieve first? I'm doing Bachelor of Education. What is my expectation? Some people are going to their workplaces, and it's a shame. It's a shame because you have been cheating. You are getting 8 out of 100, but you are not able to justify what you did. Dear colleagues, avoid the plagiarism. Let us develop a habit of fairness and creativeness. Let us be creative in whatever we are doing. We are also requesting the lecturers during our trainings to create a kind of assessment which will encourage you to be creative. Not asking you list the elements of what. No. At least explain according to your understanding. Somebody has done this. What do you think about this? In that case, you can make that as a baseline and you produce your understanding. So, by reducing the opportunities to engage in academic dishonesty, the university is putting rules and regulations. If you are cheating, some sanctions are waiting for you. And the university is ready to respond to any academic dishonesty when it occurs. Why I mentioning this point in our presentation is because tomorrow you are submitting your assignments and they will be checked against the anti-plagiarism software that we have. I will talk about it, which is called Turnitin. And when you will be caught, you might say, we were not aware that when you are submitting assignment on e-learning, we are supposed to produce our own works. Now, actions to academic dishonesty when it occurs, the university is ready to take it into practice. Now, we are also trying to define and support campus-wide academic integrity standards, rules, and the regulations should be respected. The honor code, the code of honor, typically includes a statement of values of educational institution, as well as description of expected behaviors for all persons who function at the institution. Even the University of Rwanda has its honor code. Two purposes of education, the regulatory: first, on education, it will help to engage, to enhance general good citizenship. Because today you are a student, tomorrow you are becoming the leaders. The way you have been behaving at the university, I say that it will reflect the way you will behave outside from the university. To a time of regulatory, if you made something wrong and you have been not punished, it will might become like that at your working place. But the university is going to enforce this so that whenever you are really committing thief, literal thief, the punishment should be there. That's the image. That's the image that you should pledge yourself. You honor not to lie, to cheat, or to steal. Nobody's asking you to do it right now, but in your mind, you have to commit yourself to honor the honor code. This is very key. So, I'm done with my presentation for today, but we have an anti-plagiarism software I needed to demonstrate to you, which is called Turnitin. Turnitin, for those who are present now, we have an anti-plagiarism software which is called Turnitin. Let me try to share it with you, and you look like how it will look like. Turnitin, I'm telling you that it's an anti-plagiarism software purchased by the University of Rwanda, which is able to detect similarities between the learners. So its website is turnitin.com. Turnitin.com. Okay. To get access to Turnitin, it depends upon lecturer who has initiated you into Turnitin. What does it mean? Lecturer will set an assignment, and when that assignment will be linked with anti-plagiarism software, in that case, you will be able to see that link from which you will create a Turnitin assignment. So, as I'm waiting for the screen to be resolved, okay. se kutari kwemera abari Yeah, for those who are following me, let me make a small demo how our anti-plagiarism software will work. You see, I'm saying that the anti-plagiarism that we have is called Turnitin. Normally, it's a text matching tool which will help the Yeah, it is on turnitin.com, and you have to log in. Some might ask me, how can we log in? To log in, you will be asked to use the given email. For example, I would make a demo with some of you. So let me log in here with my account. And when you log in on this anti-plagiarism software, what will happen? I will have to create classes. And if I have a class, I'm a facilitator or the lecturer. In that case, I will have to get the name of the module within which I'm teaching you. And if I take one class, for example, like this one, if I want you student to join my class, I can share with you the class ID, and I share with you the enrollment key so that you can join yourself my class, and you submit your work within my class. Let me see if I can see somebody who is there who can paste his email on Google Meet. Could you please try? Do you have somebody who is online who can write his email on Google Meet so that I can make demo with him? Yes, students who are following me. If you are there, can you go to Google Meet and paste your email so that I can invite you in my class and share with others what will happen if somebody is inviting you in his class? Let me see if there's somebody who has pasted his comment. Yeah, okay, let me see that. Wait. I'm coming. Okay. Let me see the shared. Okay, let me say, take like this one for Mfuranzima Prince Moise. Mfuranzima Prince Moise, I'm going to go in Turnitin and share with you this class ID, or add you in my class. Let me go in my class first and add you. I go to student. This is done by the instructor, not you. Let me add student. So let me add this one who is called Mfuranzima Prince. Okay. In my class, I'll put your email, which is this one. Then first name is Prince Moise. Then your family name is Mfuranzima. That's good. Do you know Prince? If you go within your email, if you open your email, what will happen? You will see that you can get the credentials to log in within your account. And when you log in there, within this class that I have, you will see where you can submit your assignment. Submitting, you will come here on more actions and submit. And when you are submitting your work, it will ask you your name again, you repeat your names, and you submit. When you submit, I want you to show what will happen to my side. Me as teacher, let me use example of those who have submitted, for example, in the previous trainings. Can we take like this student who is called Esperance Wimwe? She has submitted his work in my class. And when I click on it, it is about impact. The question was to define the impact of perception on gender equality. And then by submitting his work, by default, I will get his report like this. It is coming. Me as lecturer, I will get his report, his work. But within my work that I'm presenting with you, you will see some colors. For example, for him, he is on 9%. For this one, it's not good. Let me take the highest one. Like yours, your mostly submitted report, which is, we might find on 100%. Your assignments, for example, let me take it like this one. Assignment on cause and effects. Wait a bit to be back the screen. Again. Yeah, I hope the screen is back now. I was telling you that when you submit your work to the side of the lecture, it will look like this as you see. I will see the name of the student who have submitted the assignments in my given module. Then if I open any one of these, for example, let me open this one, which was about this assessment, the file will come, his submission. Look at this. Whatever you see is highlighted, it has been copied from somewhere else. You as the student who submitted this, you are not aware that lecturers are able to see what you have copied from somebody else. And those you didn't paraphrase, create proper citation in your work. In that case, lecturers will see that this whole paragraph is not coming from your own. And if you have plagiarized in the same work, coming from the same school, lecturer will be able to see that you didn't really write this. If you give the profile of Musanze district like this, you're supposed to mention from where are you getting this. Otherwise, it's as if it's your own work, it's your own report. But the system is able to detect that whatever you are sharing here is coming from a given source. And if I click on this, I'll see that you have copied this from website of Musanze district, musanze.gov.rw. In that case, whatever you are copying and you paste in your report, lecturers are able to see that by using this anti-plagiarism software. Let me repeat again. For you students to be able to use Turnitin, no other special skills is required. Only lecturer will invite you in his class, as I did for Mfuranzima. If he could check his email, he will see that a link to request him to confirm and to submit his assignment has been sent. By submitting his file, me as a lecturer, I will see the similarity that you have in your report. In that case, I will be able to download this file and send it back to you if I want, or I can grade you, I give you 2 out of 10, and the similarity I keep it as my secret. But for postgraduate students, for them I are giving the accounts to be able to check themselves before they submit their works. But for undergraduate students, we are not giving you the account to check for yourself because we don't have enough licenses to do so. But for postgraduate student, whatever you are submitting, you have to check yourself before you submit to others. So thank you very much for following me, for your attention. I'm sure that this presentation will be shared with you on this module. All videos that we have been using will be shared with you via this module as well as on e-learning platform so that you might use them for training your colleagues as you have been asking this. Now I think we can take time for open discussion, and I will prefer that we have this live discussion by using Google Meet so that whoever who needed to ask will be able to ask his question, or if you need to type, you can type. Hey, miss, what I've been saying, I'm not getting, there is a problem with your sound system. I think it was before. It's one who don't have connections. How shall we get those accounts on eternity? Yeah, is what I'm saying, dear Bru Enzo. To get access on eternity, the lecture has to introduce you in the e-learning, in this Turnitin and Plagiarism software. Otherwise, you can't log in yourself. To get access on anti-plagiarism, lecturers will introduce you and you will get a notification in your emails. I did it for Furanzima. If he is there, he will share with us what he has seen. Furanzima, if you are there, could you mind if you share your screen and you tell us what you have seen in your email, in your inbox? You can share with us what you have seen and see how did you participate, how did you join my class. Let me see, and you can submit something and show others if they can follow via this Google Meet. Franzima, are you there? You can't get me? For those who are there, feel free to ask any question. I'm ready to hear you and we can discuss. According to what you have seen during this training, feel free to ask any question. Which sound do you mean which is muted?
I'm checking.
Hello? Did you explain us how to claim lectures by using e-learning platform?
Percentage.
Hello? So for those who are claiming about the grades, as we said, in each and every given module, we have what we call forums and chats. Normally, they are used for discussing between students themselves as well as between students and the lecturer. In case you need to claim about grade, I will be back maybe for one presentation about assignment. On the section of from where you get grades of your assignment, you have comment. The comment that you post on a given assignment is not accessible by somebody else apart you and your lecturer or your facilitator. So feel free to use it. In case you are not satisfied with the given grades, you are able to pass through the comment under section of assignment. It's there. Not only that, also we have the ability to check the given forums and we pass through them for raising any given question. So that was number one about Isabayo Samuel, who is asking how to claim about grades, given grades. Better we use forums and the charts available there. Or we have the details of a lecturers. If you open any module, by default you will see the list of facilitators. They have been requested to provide their emails and their mobile phones so that you are free to contact them at any time. For Nshuti Alexi, what is the percentage of Turnitin is able to testify the works? For more clarification, thank you very much for your question. Normally, the percentage, we call it similarity index. The percentage accepted in the university is the choice by school by school. For example, for those who are in science, they can't have the same similarity index as those who are in history or in arts or social sciences. What does it mean? Normally, lecturer is able to justify why did you get this similarity index in your report. But we have some international standards. International standard means for all undergraduate works, your report, your assignment is not supposed to be beyond 28. Similarity you are supposed to have in your report should not go beyond 28. The remaining, each and every school will make, will set its limit that the student in their assignment, in their work, that should not go beyond. For undergraduate, normally we say 28. But for postgraduate student, we say 18. 18 should be the maximum similarity in a produced report. And for postdoc, they say 12. So for Undergraduate student is 28, for postgraduate is 18, and for postdoc is 12. You better type in your internet connection is very poor, isn't it? Yeah, if your internet connection is poor, you can type. University of Rwanda nowadays is not funding the research project. Don't you see that it is promote plagiarism? If so, what UR is doing to facilitate students. So, yeah. Normally, the research projects, you are saying that the university is not funding them. Okay, it depends upon the policy that we have. I can't talk much more about this because I'm here as a technician. But what I can tell you, if you are plagiarizing in a given assignment, starting from the assignment, obviously even your project you will plagiarize. If you are asked to produce any given work, any report, and you go and you copy and paste, the university is not there to support you to get to give any money to be able to produce your assignment report. For research projects also, it has been given enough time to be able to be done. As well, you can't say that not funding a project is one reason of committing plagiarism. All depends upon the habit that we have, not exact money as such for sure. Yeah. Yeah, I will try to type all the questions that I'm giving because some are facing the sound problem. Okay. Also explain us about blending learning. Is it possible that lecturer can give an additional time to whom connection is routed? Yes, yeah. What do we call blended learning? Dear students, we have seen that we are resuming our studies very soon. But it will happen whenever the lecturer will teach online, he records. He will be recording himself what he has been teaching so that whenever you get time, you can replay and understand what he has been explaining. On blended learning, they say this time will be allocated for online. You can learn from your hostels, you can learn from your rooms. Lecturer might share with you the discussion interfaces. And for face-to-face, you have time to come in class. You see, even though they are allowing us to resume studies, but COVID is still there. Of course, we need to take serious measures, which might not allow lecturers to be in school in class 100%. Sometimes might be reserved to online. In that case, online time will be given, and facilities you will see them because you can pray back what you didn't follow in your class. You are able to pray it back, and you can follow. Mhm. The blended learning means mixing face-to-face and online. When someone is attending online quiz, there is a time the internet stops, mainly when you are using a mobile phone, and it requires to start again, yet the time did not stop from running. What should we do? For quiz, lecturers might set a quiz to be done more than once. What does it mean? He can set a quiz so that in case you lose internet or you lose power, you can resume, you have the second chance to repeat the same quiz. It is possible. But in normal way, if you face any challenge when you are dealing with quiz or assignments, reason why the contacts of the lecturer are there. Because the lecturer is able to go in the system and allows you only to resume the quiz. You have only to prove that it was due to the internet connection. And when he enables you to resume your quiz, you will get the remaining time to complete your quiz. The system is flexible for doing that. Yeah. If you use some quotes or some people in your work, will be taken as plagiarism. Dear Alex, to quotes or citing in a given work, it is not plagiarism. Normally, it is plagiarism when you are taking the work as if it's your own. But number two, technology now is able to link the original idea with the owner. Sometimes you can say I don't know who has done this because I'm copying it from Google. Let me imaginate myself the author for this paragraph. In that case, anti-plagiarism will detect that you are not citing properly and it will be highlighted as if you are plagiarizing. So citing and quoting is not enough, but you have to make proper citation. I don't know if you have all done the research methodology module and you have learned how do we cite in our paragraphs, how do we generate proper citation. Hope you have done that module. Khadija said, of course, no, you should acknowledge the course. Okay, thank you. You have to acknowledge the owner. Feel free to ask question even by using audio. You can unmute your mic and you speak. I would like, okay, Prince, can you share your screen, please? Yes, welcome. Yeah, from the email that I've received, can you go down and share screen? Can you share your screen, please? Share screen.
Hello? Hello?
Yes, welcome. Your screen is not coming.
Hello?
Yes, we get you.
Okay, let me start by showing the email I just received, which was telling me to that, hi Prince, you have been added to 19 class student papers. You were added by instructor Leo. So they instructed me to set up my account, and I followed this button, and it took me to this account setting up page. So I filled my email, Google Mail, and then they sent me another. They said, to validate your account, we have sent you an email to of course, my account, and they say that I have 24 hours to click the link so that I can continue with my account setup. Yes, I come again on my Gmail inbox, and then they gave me the link to create your password. So I came here and followed this button to create my password. So it took me to another page, and I was able to set up my own password. And they asked me some security question. So they immediately take me to this homepage on Turnitin. So this was the short summary on the demo.
Now, can you click on student papers?
Here?
Yes, the way you join the class.
Okay.
That's good. Now, do you see submit? Can you submit something from your desktop? Go to submit.
Any file?
Any file. Any file that you have, click on submit.
Okay. They say the due date for the assignment has passed. Let submission not allowed for this assignment.
Sorry. Allow me to extend it. Give me a few minutes. Just I extend the submission for the assignment. I extend it. Few minutes. Yeah. I'm coming. Yeah. Okay, can you refresh your page? Furanzima?
Yes.
Yeah, try to refresh your page and come back on, yeah.
Yeah, it's done.
Okay. No, better you log, okay, which one? Student paper, wait. Wait, student papers. Sorry. Standard due date. You will be asked to log out and log in again. Franzima? Because I come to change the settings, you have to log out and log in again.
So, okay.
Yeah. Log out. Do you see log out? Yeah, okay, you have seen it. That's good. Log in again.
It's already saved. Okay,
now can you see? Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay. When it is an assignment that has been given, you will be asked to provide what are you submitting to your teacher. Because what you are doing now, you are going to submit it to me and I will check, I will show you how similarity will be coming. For example, give it as an assignment. If you have any assignment that you have submitted in your class, can you use it? Do you have it on your laptop? Call it assignment on what? Yeah.
Okay, let me call it assignment. I will go and check my files.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Hope you are following what Franzima is doing. The student is making demonstration.
Yeah, this is a demo.
Okay. Hello?
Hello.
Do you get me? Hello?
Hello.
Franzima, do you get my point? Okay, I can see that you have submitted, but the assignment that you have submitted, it's as if it's your own work. It could be better if you could use the one which is mixing the copy and the paste from online. Because what you submit, you see the similarity is 0%. In that case, Because for me, I didn't enable more than one submission. Rather, let me be back and try to see what I have submitted and remove it. Let me remove it.
Okay, it's okay.
Wait, I'll remove it. Can you try to refresh your page? Refresh your page.
Yeah, it's done.
Okay, now submit another one which might have.
Okay.
Check another one which is might be mixing the.
Let me check from the first trimester. Okay, let me check. This was the group assignment done by most of our group in classes. Let me check one randomly.
Yes. And upload.
Okay. Now I can come down and confirm.
Yes.
So it should be done right now.
Yes. Let us see. Yeah, similarity is processing. Let us wait. Based on the volume of uploaded work, it might delay. Yeah.
Okay.
And in case it is delaying, you have to refresh your page again because somebody might come and you are not aware. Remember to you keep on refreshing your page. You see now? Yeah, that's good. Now, can you click on that percentage and you open and you see what is appearing?
Okay, it's opening in a new tab.
Yes. It is going to show you all of your similarities. Close that pop-up. Close it. Okay. Can you click on that percentage?
Yeah, I did it. And I got this page.
Yes, that's good. Now I'm saying, do you see this on the right side? Do you see what is written in 32? Click on 32.
This 32?
Yes, 32. Do you see all the sources? You see those colors? The colors will be highlighting the source of your information.
This is very nice.
You see? And you can even go down to that filter. Go down to the filter.
Okay.
Yes.
Filter.
Okay. Hope others are following us. If you go to filter, by default you see bibliography and the small quotes are excluded. That's fine. It's okay. Now can you go down to download?
Okay.
Download. You download the current view. Let me explain the difference between the two. Come back on the download first, and I explain the difference between the three. You see, when you go to download, we have three types of download that we can make. We have current view, we have digital receipts, and you have original submitted file. What does it mean? You are able to download the current view is that file with highlights where similarities are highlighted. And the other side, for digital receipts, it kind of a report that justifying that the file has been cross-checked via Turnitin. The last one is the original file. If you have submitted a Word file, I can download it as a Word file. So can you download the current view? It will come as a PDF with all of those colors, and on the last pages, it will even bring all website from where you have copied from.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can download it on my desktop.
Yes, you can save it. I think we are done with demonstration of Turnitin. You have seen that the key is on the hands of lecturers, which means that you, class representatives, based on all skills that you have gained, if you see that a lecture is delaying in those skills, push them. Ask them. We know that there is anti-plagiarism software. Why can't you give assignment in this? Can you go down, go to the last pages, scroll down?
Okay. Let me scroll down to the last page.
Okay, go down, go down. Go down, go down. Okay, there. Up where, do you see there's numbers? Yeah. That is the required report. Do you see? You have similarity index. Similarity index, it means the similarity that you have in your report, in your assignment, is only 32%. 100% is your whole document. Your contribution now is 68. And you have said that for undergraduate students, they are not supposed to go beyond 28. On international standard is what I'm saying. But each and every university might decide, even the school. We are waiting for that policy to be completed because they have been asked to produce this report, and we will be aware of which similarity the school of nursing, the school of dental, the school of environment, things like that. But meanwhile, be aware that if I check my report, I get that it is beyond 28, it is in red, it is highlighted. I should repeat it and paraphrase it. That is enough. You have it in your laptop. Now you can compare what you have submitted to what you have. You can paraphrase. You change what you have been saying in your own words, things like that. I think we are done.
Okay, thank you.
So I think we can welcome other questions or other comments so that we might go for our weekend. Is there any problem? Question, contribution? If you want to speak, you have to unmute your mic. There's no comment. So now let me ask you one question. Daria is asking about, so if you have so many questions on eternity, to whom can we ask those questions? One, we are saying that to be able to use the anti-plagiarism software, it's as if the key is on the hands of the lecturer. If the lecturer do not introduce you in eternity, it will be very hard for you also to join his class. The key is on the hands of the lecturer. But after this, we have shared with you our contacts. In case, because I'm saying that to be able to upload any assignment, it should be done by the lecturer. If you need to make the same practice as Prince come to do this. For those who are present here, could you share with me your emails here on chat? Put your email so that I can invite you on your own. You might exercise what Moses has done on your own. The remaining step will be to be invited by the lecturers to do so. Could you please write your emails here on chat so that even you, I will invite you in this module so that you can make practice of what Moses has done. Yeah, keep on doing so. Another important thing, when you are setting your account in Eternity, it will ask you your family name. For example, Karinijabo Niyonizera Patrick. Can you unmute your mic and tell me what is your family name? Karinijabo? Okay. It means that your family name is Karinijabo. That's good. In that case, to reset your account, you will use Karinijabo and your email. I have done it. You will see that in your email and you set your credentials. Blue Enzo. What is your family name and your last name? Blue Enzo. So I think now if you refresh your email, you might see that you have been invited in Eternity, and you will be able to join the class. If you have followed what Moses has done, you will be able to do the same. And if you face any challenge, we are here to support. So Enzo, you didn't respond to me. Let me use Enzo as your family name and Blue as your first name. So to reset, it will ask you what is your family name. You have to use Enzo. Try to refresh your page and see if you can now join my module. For those who have shared their email here, I have all added you. You refresh your page and you check your inbox. Something might be there. For those who are asking what are we doing, we have demonstrated how Turnitin works, and we have requested those who were present to share with me, their emails, and I'm sure that I've added all of you there. The remaining is to make practice what you have seen. To make practice, you only need to refer to the email that you have received. We said that the key to be able to use Turnitin, it's as if it is in the hands of the lecturer, who will have to invite you in his module. In case you don't see any invitation from the lecturer, you'll not be able to use Turnitin. That's what I said. And from the email that you have shared with me, I have added you in this module, so you will have to follow the instructions. You might refresh your page. Whoever has posted his email here, it was done. The remaining, you can keep on dealing with your colleagues. Iradukunda Daria, I have got a message, but to log in, it's not working. Try to follow the instruction, please. You don't log in immediately, rather you have to set your account. You have to set up your account. Others, I'm sure that Moses will be around to support you. He will be there to help you. Because I wanted to stop by here. But this meeting for Google Meet will remain open. Discuss as you want. Moses will help you to know what he did to reach on that stage to get similarity. But before I close this presentation, allow me to request you please to evaluate this training. Thank you, Samuel, you are done. And you have seen how you have gone up to the point you downloaded the similarity, the report. If you are done up to that stage, it's good. Now, allow me to request you to evaluate this training. You will see from the shared screen that we have, you will see that you are able to evaluate. You will see the last point of our module. I request all of you to go down and check this module where it is and choose the training evaluation, and you evaluate as you think, as you can. You will see on the last point for this module that we have been using, you have after training evaluation for day 2. We request you to comment what we have seen according to your expectations, and what do you request for the University of Rwanda to do. By closing, we wish you to be safe, and we assure you that we remain together in one way or another. You have our contacts on the e-learning platform. You have contact support. Whatever problem that you are facing, please use it. You have e-learning email so that we'll be able to use it. I want to share this link with you for contact support. I have pasted it. And for general email, if you have an issue to write to email, you can post it on this email. But the problem, I would like to ask if I can memorize the password I've been created, or is exercise. Yeah, you have to memorize that password. But if you forget it, Turnitin will help you to recover it. If you go forgetting the password, you can recover it. But it's better to use the password that you can remember. Don't use just password for tests, for joking. Thank you for your time. See you next time. Bye-bye. kristo oya hagarika kubaho